I got my skates. What about you?
So Kansas City, y'all make some noise for my brother, your boy, Ace Medicine! Make some noise!
And last but certainly not least, on the first call.
As far as I know, this one life we got, this ain't no dress rehearsal. Come on outside. Let's go.
In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter with the speed. Understanding what I need is going. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. Trying to stop on the sign. The reason why.
Knee pads, elbow pads, and helmets. That's always smart. I miss those young days. I don't know if you heard that or not, but she was talking about she misses her young days of skating without a helmet, knee pads, and all that. We only think we're old.
I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I put myself in the zone, looking nervous when you call. I say I'm not home. See your face and I get my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, or do you have a clue? Yeah. I lay my head on my pillow, and you got me staring out the window. We were showing the stars outside. What's the reason why? Yeah. You're always hey, sexy boy. You're sexy boy. Hey baby, I don't know. Baby, when something now is taking over.
Y'all watching behind me, right?
I'm not gonna run now, just gonna stand here.
Don't ask me how, but I got nerve to return to the scene of the crime. You didn't think I was going back out and steps in these skates again, did you? Uh-oh. I may be some dumb, but I ain't plumb dumb. Already worked up a little sweat. It's a good sweat, though. I feel like I worked some muscles I ain't worked in a minute. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is preheat the oven. You know what that means?
Make the oven warm.
You got it. So let's turn it on 375. I think that'll be able to work. So you touch bake. 17. Here's a big rule. Always look to see. I think I'll whip out a little knife for this. This is some chicken sausage your mom wanted to try.
Ooh, I like sausage a lot.
Well, this has pepper in it though, so this one's different. I'm gonna slice it a little bit. And then I wanna peel off what's called the casing.
Can I try?
Yeah, I just want to show you first. Peel off the casing. Sometimes the sausage, I know. Sometimes the sausage will break, and sometimes it won't. If it breaks, that's fine. And once you get the meat out,
Put it in there.
you got it. Let me see you try that one. Slow and easy. There you go. Nice.
Yeah. It broke.
Yeah, I said some will break, some won't. Guess what? It breaks up when we chew it. Pretty soon you'll be so good at it, you won't even break it.
Probably when I'm a grown up.
Probably very soon.
I did this one quicker.
You sure did. It's because you're getting better at it already. Thinking you have to wait until you're a grown-up child.
My hands are sticky now. I have to wash
No, you don't, because we're going to touch more greasy stuff.
Oh.
Now it's time for
Bacon! My favorite.
I thought so.
This smell is making me want to eat it. Because I'm going to eat some of the pieces of it.
I think that sounds like a good idea. We'll put it just a little bit closer so that it all fits in, because it's kind of a lot. So we use 2 pans for it.
Maybe if I use this one.
I think that's it. It's just 1 piece. It's just thick.
I thought it was 2 pieces.
Well, no, it's kind of thick.
This one feels really slimy.
Yeah, we always wash our hands really well after touching the raw meat. And now remember, we don't want to put them on top because they won't cook right. So we want to put them close but not on top of each other. Nice and close. That way they all fit in. I think we've got one we can fit here.
Now we have to wash our hands. Round and round we go.
You kind of want to hold it in your hand. There you go. Here's another one up. Oops, that one popped itself. Now on the jalapenos, these are tricky. I don't really want you to touch them because the seeds are what makes it hot. And when you touch the inside of it, your hands get hot. You might rub your eyes and you'll burn yourself. But you've been doing such a good job. I wish I could have you do all of them.
Is yours burning?
No.
How is yours not burning?
Well, I've gotten used to it. I won't touch my lips, my eyes, or anything until I've washed them off.
You know what? I'm just gonna do. This one looks like a bottom. I'm literally not crying. Did you put it underwater?
Yeah, it whips. You're so extra. I love it.
Maybe when I'm in high school and it's the last, maybe when I'm in 12th grade, I might get to do like grown-up stuff yet.
Absolutely. It'll be sooner than that.
Huh?
You just it'll be sooner than that. When you get a little bit older in middle school, you'll start doing more of the things. Just have to get you to a be careful age.
Maybe in 12th grade, I might get a car.
Oh my goodness.
I will drive to your house then.
I would love that.
And then I can just drive back home. I already know what my house number is.
Somehow I think you're going to hang out with some friends. I want to try out my new blush. Y'all know how I get thirsty. I'm just thirsty to try this color out. I think it's just gorgeous though. It's the butternut squash, the color Butter With Me. Isn't that just a pretty color? I love that. But I don't really have a lot of time. I'm a little pressed for time. Uh-oh. What do we do now? What do we do? Ooh. And that's too blushy for me. I know it's kind of popular to look like that, but it's a little too much, so I'm going back over it with my powder. See if I can just blur that out some. Otherwise, I'm about to be a lot later. still more than I like, and it's uneven, which makes me feel like, dang, I might as well dip in the other side and blush a little more over here. I'll tell you what, it don't need but one tap. And I went in with two. A little color up here. And the nose. We looking flushed, girls. We are looking flush as a hand of poker. You'll have to play it out, because I for real don't have time. Ooh, the temptation is so real to wash my face. You know what? We're gonna have to play it all the way out. I wasn't planning on wearing lipstick tonight, but for me, in my humble opinion, when the blush is doing too much, everything else gotta do too much to balance it. All right, y'all, I had started off doing a get ready with me. I'm so frustrated with myself. Y'all know I do not wear this much blush. But once I put on the too much blush, I felt like I had to put on more color on the lips. Not what I wanted to go for. I wanted to just go for a simple look, never basic, but just simple. So I've got on some yellow Oxfords, yellow shirt, and these shorts. And all this doggone makeup. But it's fine. We're gonna head out. We're going to have a little conversation at a hotel. I don't know if it's gonna be cool. Yes, just conversation, y'all will see. But I don't know if it's gonna be cool. Time to go. As soon as I turn on the camera, I look at me in the viewfinder and I'm like, here I go with yellow again. I do not know what my deal is, but when I do laundry, for some reason I wash clothes, hang them to dry, and then I find myself reaching for those same clothes. And then I'm complaining about, oh, I got a closet full of clothes. I don't really need to be looking for more clothes. But I will say, sometimes my style, taste, whatever you want to call it, changes just a little, and I don't want to wear some of the stuff I've got. But there's that on that. But just looking at me, I'm like, doggone it, I just wore yellow. Wore the same dress a couple of days, then I wore a yellow dress, and now I'm back in yellow. But again, do not attempt to adjust your screen. I'm just tripping with my wardrobe. But we're riding along, getting ready for, like I said, a little grown folk conversation tonight. I'm hoping it goes well, hope it's entertaining and all the things. We're going to listen to a little music, maybe dance a bit. I don't know how much vlogging I'll be able to do, but as much as possible, of course. We go hang out, you know, that's how we do.
Use the left lane to exit left to merge onto I-670 west toward Kansas.
I ended up rushing out, and I don't know if it doesn't look like it as much now. I guess I'm not used to the blush, but now that I've kind of glanced at myself here and there and it's settled a little bit, it doesn't look so bad. In fact, it's kind of cute with the lipstick and everything. I'm glad I went into overdrive all the way. Because again, I was going to go bare lip. I don't wear a whole lot of lipstick, but I know this is the lip bar. I don't remember what color, some kind of fuchsia. And it turned out pretty gorgeous with that blush. Thank you. I let a ton of people in. I notice people don't do the whole thank you wave anymore. They just act like I was supposed to.
Take the exit, then take the first right onto Broadway Boulevard.
Indeed. I ain't been in this hotel in a good minute.
At the light, turn right onto Broadway Boulevard.
This area looks so different to me now. I used to work at the Denny's over here. I was a little hostess. I was probably 16. Could not believe how many grown, super 40-year-old grown men would hit on me. Not only would they hit on me, but then when I'd make sure Oh, it's that kind of crowded. I was like, why are we not going at this green light? When I would make sure they knew my age, hey, y'all, you know, age ain't nothing but a number. Yeah, so it's 5 to 10. I never understood that. And now as a grown woman,
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn right.
I don't see what grown women see in young boys. Most grown women I know aren't even interested in young boys like that.
At the light, turn right onto West 12th Street, then the destination is on your left.
We might look, but we ain't that I know, looking at them like that. I was just talking about, I don't know Ralph Angel's real name. I feel like it's Kofi something. That was on Queen Sugar. Oh, that is a very, very, very good looking young man. Still a young man, and I'm not a young lady. So, yeah, that fine as he is, I wouldn't be able to do nothing but stare. Oh, and stare I would stare. But that about it. Always construction in Kansas City. Oh dear, VIP looks crowded already. Now there's VIP. That ain't me. I think with the VIP tickets, you also get to take pictures. It wasn't quite that deep for me, so. Y'all ain't finna tell me I didn't get good seats for some not VIP. What's up? Stage right there, large screen, and I got more space than average. We love it.
Head down as I was walking past.
Right there.
And I'm gonna tell you, Marky G,
What's that?
she had a question, but her friend ain't shit.
What her friend do?
Cause I was about to walk past, she grabbed me like, no.
She got some shit going
It
on.
means she got some shit going on.
You got some shit going on, I tell you. You can tell me it's your boy. It's Marky G and G Money.
Come on.
Just whisper in my ear. You got some bullshit going on. Come on. Yeah, tell him. You must got some bullshit going on. So, you do? Come on up here. Come
I
on
like
up
her.
here.
She said,
Right here.
and do.
You do.
And
Right
do.
there.
The fuck? 3, 2, 1, Kansas City! He's from my hometown, Dayton, Ohio. So Kansas City, y'all make some noise for my brother, your boy, Ace.
Make some noise! Hey, Mark, you already know what we got to do. What we gonna do? What you say? Take him to the bridge. What? You working in my city. Man, y'all sit on down. All right, before we get to the rest of our panelists, we need to call up the questions. G Money, what's our question for the first pod?
Here, mic check 1 2 1 2. What's happening, my friends? If you came over there to the question table and you submitted a question, we gave you a little piece of paper with either a letter or a number on it. Pull those out, because these are my first 10 that's coming up for the pod. Boom. I got letter I, letter C, letter Y. 5 U, 7 B, E, A, 8.
Fuck it up, B.
45, 47. All right, back.
All the way from Houston, Texas. Make some noise for my man, Freedom.
child's father, you're getting married, and your sugar daddy that it's over, but you live with your children's father, and your sugar daddy takes care of you financially.
Who the fuck are you getting married to? Hold on, time out. Okay, all right, just so I make, okay. How do you tell your sugar daddy and your baby daddy, you got a lot of daddies, that you're getting married? It's real, would you marry a woman that has a sugar daddy and live with a baby daddy?
Hell no.
Why not?
You are spreading yourself a bit too thin for my liking.
Well, everybody's on a schedule, so it works.
Right.
Like, I'm actually a really good girl, and I go to church. Like, I'm serious. I read my Bible, and I am not sexual with any of it.
Hold on, Kitty, did you have something?
She said, I'm a good girl, and I go to church, and I read the Bible. The Bible ain't gonna work in your life unless it reads you.
Here she goes.
When people say that they go to church, I don't hear that. You hear me, baby? When people say that they read the Bible, I don't hear that all the time neither. Because sometimes we can use the Bible to our advantage. If you were truly meditating on the Word of God, you would have been transformed.
My ex-fiance of 13 years married a girl after me, after knowing her only a year and a half. The last guy brought another female into the home where we were living in together. Now I just want to give up in love. I love myself at the end of the day.
I have a question. You said your ex-fiance of how long?
13 years. So we were engaged for about a year.
Oh, okay.
And I called the wedding off 4 months before.
I'm gonna stop you right there, baby. I'm gonna ask you again. Your ex-fiance, how long were you with that person?
13 years total.
Because if you got out of it in time when you realized that there was no meaning because there was no value in that relationship or engagement, if you would have got out of it in time, you wouldn't be posing this question right now. This wouldn't even be a concern of yours. But over time, you allowed this situation to continue to decrease the value that you held for yourself. The longer that you stayed in that situation. If I allow myself to be a placeholder, they're gonna use me to their advantage until they find the person that they actually want. And it doesn't take away from the value of you. But at one point, we have to recognize that this person maybe does not want me on that level. Maybe they don't want marriage with me. And at that point, I have to say, why wouldn't I walk away?
Kansas City, I need everybody to stand up and turn your camera phone lights on right now. Kansas City, if you got your college education, let me hear you say hell yeah. Hell yeah. If you graduated from the HBCU, let me hear you say hell yeah. Hell yeah. Light this bitch up, lights up, put the lights on, put the camera phone lights on, light it up, flashlight it, light it up, 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 light it up. We gonna go left, we going right.
Then I got this swing, my hand up to my back.
Since 2007, my husband and I were just told in March that he has an 11-year-old child. Now, yes, and I forgave my husband, of course, and the child is innocent, but he wants the child to come and live with us now. So I don't know how I really feel about that, so I'm kind of confused, like, you know, she's 11.
Now, question, did you just find out about that infidelity?
That too.
You know, here's the thing. Before we get into this, I think that part is the part that hurts the most. It's because, okay, I get it, it happened, but we wouldn't have been caught off guard if you were honest. And sometimes you leave our covenant unprotected when you keep secrets. Let me tell you what I do. Fellas, am I the only person to do this? If y'all have sex with a woman, you kind of keep tabs of her page for the next 3-4 months. Make sure no belly pop up. Am I the only person? Okay, ain't nobody feel like being honest today. So what I'm saying is, in this day and age, it's kind of hard to not see that somebody got pregnant. Kira, what's up?
I think that it's very important that the child lives with their father in the house that he is about to live in, because you need to kick his ass out.
How do you know whether he's preparing you for restoration with your spouse or teaching you to release the relationship you once knew and trust him with what comes next?
How long has this season of separation been?
I recently moved out about a month ago.
Why? Why'd you move out?
I lost myself in the relationship for 6 years. We had 2 kids, and I really tried to be the best person that I could be for him. But I recently found out that everything that I tried to build with him, like going to therapy and stuff like that, he wasn't willing to do until I left.
Okay. Y'all be respectful. This is serious, okay? Is he a believer?
He is now.
He's now after the separation?
Yeah, I would say the last 2-3 years, he really fought me hard on going to church and when he got into a relationship. And just recently is when he started to put God first, get in the Word, and...
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
That was legit a fun show. It was like a party and all of that stuff going on. A whole lot of twerking. Oh baby, it was a whole lot of twerking and all of the things going on at the beginning. It was a lot of songs that I hadn't heard in decades. Like, what? I mean, some I still remember, Blow the Whistle or whatever, but other songs, I was like, I used to actually dance to that? Man, I wasn't listening to the lyrics, but it's all good. Lots of music, lots of DJ playing, crowd interaction. The way that they do it, it's like a whole lot of, hey, y'all gotta ask questions. If you don't ask questions, we don't have a show. Make sure you ask questions. One thing I thought was kind of crazy was during the intermission, there were some people who I guess were willing to buy last minute passes, which is kind of strange because they said it's sold out before. So if it's sold out, it's sold out. But I guess they bought last minute passes, which meant they missed all the music, they missed the question asking, they just missed the whole vibe of the thing and paid for, I don't even think it was a solid hour because they were running late. They kept, by they I mean Ace actually. Ace kept trying to fill the seats.
Is she at the bathroom? Cool, but I need y'all to be honest. If your girl ain't in the bathroom, we need everybody to scoot down as far as possible to this side, okay? Everybody scoot down to this side, this chair. Now, if somebody was sitting right there, you don't have to worry about it.
Scoot down.
All right, so listen. Everybody, y'all have an opportunity to get y'all friends in y'all seat, right? All right, my staff. Anybody with a walkie, can I tell my staff we gonna start sitting people, okay?
So I was like, the seats are pretty full. Let it go. But if there was one seat in a whole row, they wanted that seat filled. Like they literally, I guess, sold those tickets to those people before they secured a seat for them. And then it was a matter of everybody squeeze in, move over. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I ain't knocking the hustle. Get every dime you can. but let the show go on. That show was not going on until every butt was in every seat. Again, I ain't mad at the hustle, but I enjoyed it. Would I ever need to go to a second one? No, not at all. That was pretty cool. I'm good on one. Like how people say, oh, I went to it and they name a city, and then I'm here now, and I'm like, yeah, y'all might be groupies, or like that's a little different. But okay, to each his own. So it was a good time. They had some good questions. One thing about Kansas City, we rude. They kept having to tell us to be quiet. Shh. Because somebody would say, you know, I was with him for 13 years, and after we broke up, he married the next lady within a year. Oh, no, he died. I can't believe it. And they start talking so much, you couldn't hear the response. However, we ain't the only city that does that, because I noticed they had something prepared already. And every time he would say, turn left, turn right, and tell your neighbor to shh, there was a display that came up that said shh. So I was like, yeah, they was ready for that. It ain't just us's. It ain't just us's. But yeah, that was pretty cool. It was fun. But they just kind of ended up telling her the things that I'm sure we already know, which is you need to pour into yourself first and, you know, make sure you're okay, secure your mental, emotional, psychological well-being. Excuse me, I was kind of hollering because you had to holler to talk. I was talking to my friend in there. I'm like, good grief. But yeah, saw several people I know, and they were like, I didn't know you were coming. I didn't know you were coming. We need to talk about it. I had one friend, she was sitting up in VIP, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness I didn't pay for that, because all I could see that VIP included was taking a picture with them or something. Girl, you got AI now. Like for real, you can pretty much take a picture with anybody. I can take a picture with Michael Jackson and Prince. You know what I mean, with AI. So yeah, I want to say AI was like 120 some odd maybe dollars. I'm not even sure. But I saw a clip of how they take pictures, and it's a cheese click, and they just keep moving to the next person. And the panel themselves are actually moving down, kind of like a wedding reception line. So that's a little insane. Oops, let me talk to y'all later.
To the movie, to the park, I'll have you home before it's dark.